They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Hall again. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. B.J. Hill able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, Maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a top spin on the whole
bit.
thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That third down conversion good for 23.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here comes third down and 7. In motion right, that's Wilson. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Come 19, come 19, go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nicole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he will be out of bounds thoughts here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
18 Rattlers. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's so...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
10-11. Buffalo 18.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball down the field.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the first and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Second and 6. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Bills.
Come on.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Cap. 19 tight. 60 ball cap.
They'll set up to throw. just keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Do you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Straight ahead is Hall. Fights loose. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk! Panther 11! Panther 11! Let's go! Go Street!
In motion right, that's Hardman. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
And we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's go now!
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll set up a throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Back to the ground with Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Okay, ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. That's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and a lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs, who is shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the gun now on third down. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Hey, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Rig.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
On second down, a run with Hall. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Check, man. Check, man.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Go, Reed, go! Hurry, hurry! Hurry!
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Man open is Robinson. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today's partner because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying to improvise. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! James Cook, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Bills 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now he steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown, Jets. Nico Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after here coming up. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bills 14.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, both the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
70 Rangers. Go.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
First down, Buffalo.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65 catch, 60 on the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's second and 10. In motion right is Davis. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll drop to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Ready, Buffalo 18. Go street. Dragon 60. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Diggs in motion left. They'll try the middle with Cook. Always got some breathing room. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
A gain of 14. First down, Bills.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills, touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
They go play action here on first down. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On the set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll give to Hall. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going deep for Diggs. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Hall ought to give up the middle. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again with Hall. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Right there.
A handoff for Hall. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.